Hey now, what's up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got done watching The Fifth Wave, which is a 2016 film that is based on the novel with the same name, and the plot is we meet Chloe Grace Moretz, who plays Cassie. And Cassie, at the beginning, you see she's your typical, average, normal, boring high school girl where she's going through her high school things that are so interesting. Let me tell you, until one day, thank God, an alien invasion happens. But the problem is that the alien invasion itself is boring as fuck, and they're attacking Earth in 5 waves. And we get up to 4 until Cassie realizes that the aliens are taking over humans, possessing humans, pretending to be humans, and they have her brother. So she goes off to try to save her brother. Now, what I think of this movie is, if you couldn't tell from my little synopsis, is this movie's boring, dull, uninteresting, just bad. This movie's bad. I tried. I even was slightly interested by this movie. It had a halfway decent trailer. It did. But I should have known that there was something up with this movie when I saw the release date and it said fucking January. Because, let's be honest, how many good movies come out in January? This movie, it's not the acting. I'm not going to say that Chloe Grace Moretz is bad, because she's not. There's just not a whole lot here for her. She brings it when it comes to the emotional stuff, the crying moments and stuff like that. It's like, yes, she's a good actress, but there's nothing to her character besides all of the stripped down, generic type of things that she has to do, like save her brother. Some of the other actors, we have Nick Robinson as Ben Parrish, who's another young actor who some of you probably recognize from Jurassic World last year, and he annoyed the fuck out of me in that movie. So I think some of that is carrying on to this, where I see him and I'm like, you're the one that pissed me off in that movie. Liev Schreiber plays one of the generals from the military. I can't really say much more about his character, but I mean, he's a good actor. I couldn't help but think he was wasted being in a movie like this. Mika Monroe, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She plays this character Ringer, who's this tough, badass chick who is one of the kids that gets recruited for the military. I thought this actress looked familiar when I was looking at her. I said, she looks like somebody I've seen recently. I looked her up, and then come to find out she was in that movie It Follows, my favorite horror movie from last year. So I said, holy shit, that's this girl. I liked her as a character, but let's talk about Alex Rowe, who plays Evan Walker. Evan Walker is this guy. I almost said kid, because most of our main characters are kids, like high school kids. But he's 25 years old, who falls in love with this just recently turned 18-year-old Chloe Grace Moretz. I couldn't buy this love story. They try to sell you hard, too, on this love story. I mean, okay, fine, it's not illegal, but I couldn't get past it. I couldn't. And you get to the end of the movie, and it's like, no, he's in love with her. You're supposed to buy this. No, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this. And this movie has the nerve to try to sell you that they're going to make sequels to this. This is supposed to be a planned trilogy because, like I said, this is based on the book with the same name, and the 3rd book is coming out this year. So they're going to try to make this another Hunger Games. They're going to try to make this another Divergent, which I remember when the first Divergent came out, I was hard on that movie. Divergent, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because at least you guys tried. Tried a little bit harder than this shit. This movie, it felt uninspired. It felt like it was just coasting along. Maybe a halfway interesting story. Maybe the books are good. I don't want to pass judgment on the books. I'm sure the books are fine. In fact, if you've read the books, let me know in the comments below how good are the books. But the movie, it's there's just nothing behind this. Nothing. No emotion, no weight, no gravity to the situation. You would think the plot, alien invasion, when you go through the waves, the stages of how the aliens are slowly but surely wiping out humanity, you would think that would be fascinating to watch. But no, it's not. It's boring to watch because it doesn't spend hardly any time on how when the aliens' first wave is they wipe out technology, electricity, everything. Second wave is they start fucking with the climate and water and shit. Third wave is a virus that comes in and kills people. And then the fourth wave is, well, that's where most of the movie is. And again, it's just dull. Dull, dull. Stay away from this movie if you can, if you're so lucky. If you have seen this movie, let me know in the comments below just how bad you thought it was. Oh yeah, my rating. I'm going to give this movie a somewhat bullshit. Because at first I thought I was going to be nice and give it a rental until I saw how much more it played out and then the ending and just that's when I started to get upset and angry. Yeah, I wasted my time. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!